Once again, I'm not a singer. This is just an example of an R&B track. But I have these two.
Ain't it crazy how we end up playing the same old role?
They're not exactly the same, but I want all of these to sound exactly the same, at least as far as timing is concerned. So I'll go down to Audio Suite under Other and find Vocalign Pro. Now what I'm going to be using is the guide track. That means everything is going to follow what this guide track tells it to do. So I select my main part I want everything else to sound like under guide track selected and say capture. So now this little blue line appeared. That means this is now my guide for everything else. So I'm going to select my my second part harmony right here. Actually, this is the double, I'm sorry. And select dub. And then once again press capture. Now my main part of my chorus is on top and the double is underneath. When I say spot, oh, I forgot to mention too, this works best when you have the ends and the beginnings the exact same, so it helps to have it in grid mode and chop everything the same. Alright, anyway, with it selected, you say spot. Now you can see this yellow line formed. It's showing you the difference in the change that it made. This is what it was trying to align itself to. Alright, so I'll move this up so you can see after. This is before, after, before, after. It's not a big difference. It just helps to align everything, you know, so it's perfect. So I'll do the same for the rest of these. There we go. Now I'm done. I know there was other comments on the other my other tutorial on Vocalign, which was the standalone version. Like, yeah, this takes a long time, and you know, I can do this faster manually. That works for you, go ahead. I just don't feel like sitting there chopping everything up. You can. I've done it, but this is just a time saver. So now everything's aligned perfectly. Let's hear that.
Isn't it crazy how we end up playing the same old role? Same old role. I love you, and that's how it's supposed to go. First we kiss and we make up, next week we break up, and you say you're done. Can we start over again, babe? Back at stage one.
It's just not a major difference, at least not in this. You can't really notice it. I'll do another example. First you bait them with a hook, and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song of all this content till it's empty and hollow. Add your little slang, convincing the pop bottles. Make chauvinists some marks and attempt to attract models. Alright, and here we go with our dub. First you bait them with a hook, and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song of false content till it's empty and hollow. No actual little slang, convincing the pop bottles. Make chauvinists some marks and attempt to attract models. See, I was trying to be really offbeat right there. Let's see if Vocalign can fix that. We will see. It does have its limits, but I don't know. Alright. How far out does that go? Okay. Let's make this grid a little smaller. It's closer. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It just helps when it is. Alright, so our guide track, once again, capture. Our double capture. Before I apply it, let's listen to it again.
First you bait them with a hook, and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song.
Alright. Now after.
First you bait them with a hook, and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song of all its content till it's empty and hollow. Add your little slang, convincing the pop bottles. Make chauvinists some marks and attempt to attract models.
Now if that ain't amazing to you, if that's not amazing to you, something's wrong with you. Let's hear it before again.
First you bait them with a hook, and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song of all its content till it's empty and hollow. Add your little slang, convincing the pop bottles. Make chauvinists.
Now what Vocalign just did was figured out what we were trying to do here. It found out, by studying the guide waveform, parts weren't where they're supposed to be. So it moved it around and aligned it perfectly.
First you bait them with a hook and then the monkeys will follow. You strip a song of all its content till it's empty and hollow. Add your little slang, convincing the pop bottles. Make chauvinists some marks and they tend to attract models.
Now that is a noticeable difference, and that's the power of Vocalign. And you can imagine what you can apply that to guitars, doubles, verses, obviously, choruses, whatever. It works. Alright. Pay me. I should be a sponsor for you guys. Subscribe. Any questions, hit me up.